All right, tribute tape. 3 great gentlemen. Jack Reed, Rich Curry, Dave Hoag. We figure 15,000 days of service for this district. That means you've shaped the lives innumerably of the student body of Jordan Elbridge. We figure that probably Jimmy Carter was in the presidency for Rich. Jack, I think you came in after Reagan was elected. And Dave, I don't know. It definitely wasn't Nixon, but you guys are the best. We're going to say goodbye to you. Everybody's going to talk. So I'll conclude this tape in a little while. But anyways, enjoy. Aloha.
Uh-oh. It's time to say goodbye to 3 of everyone's favorite people in this building. We're losing the best. When I came here, first of all, Rich Curry, Dave Hoag, never anything but humor from both of you from my perspective, and I think I'm going to miss that the most, and knowing that, you know, even when the day's not going well, that you guys either walking by or stopping by, that I'm going to get something really funny and really humorous and possibly even sarcastic.
Possibly sarcastic?
Mostly sarcastic.
Do we know Hoag?
Mostly sarcastic. Just someone to laugh with at meetings, faculty meetings, that when nonsense things are happening, it's good. I usually look in you guys' direction, and there's usually a pretty good laugh there. But you're going to be missed. The kids, I hope that when the day comes that I retire, that the kids have as much respect for me as they do for you guys. As for you, Jack, I don't know if you know this or not, but back in the late 90s, when I dated your wacko assistant coach, she dragged me to your track banquet, and I sat there, and being a teacher was the furthest thing from my mind, and that's the truth. And I sat there at that banquet at some church in Skaneateles, angry that I was there, but happy that there was good roast beef, and watched those girls cry, and you cry, and everybody cry, and thought, I think I want to be a teacher. So, without even knowing it, and I stumbled on Jordan Elbridge, you are partially, if not more than anyone, responsible for me being a teacher, and I appreciate that more than you know, and that was because I watched you and that relationship with your Skaneateles girls. You're going to be missed. Our department will never be the same. You're steady, you're a rock, you're someone that we can always lean on, someone for advice, and I could cry because I'm a little overtired, so I'm just going to let it go right there. Thank you, and good luck to all 3 of you in your future endeavors.
Hi guys. First of all, I want to make sure that you are aware that the Mere Mortals are playing Saturday, June 14th at the Elbridge House. I should say that right there.
The Carnegie Hall of
Carnegie
Marcellus.
Hall of Marcellus, 9 o'clock p.m. till 1 p.m. I didn't want you to have to read it in the bathroom, and I know the one in the stall has been taken down, so there's less opportunity. Okay, having said that, relationship with each of you is very different and unique. First of all, I am just so impressed by each of you, the time that you've put in, the dedication. You are very unique. Oh, my father would say that you cannot modify the word unique. You are each unique educators and people. Dave Hoag, I will miss the opportunity, well, I guess I'll still have the opportunity to shop with you. Obviously not at Northway anymore, but I will look forward to seeing you at Buddha's, hunting down the discounts with me, and checking those expiration dates and stuff like that. Always a good word. What is the good word? You always have just the right, perfect thing to say. No matter what my mood is, you can change it. You can take it from bad to good, or you can take it from good to bad, but you're always sort of pushing the envelope and altering the flow of things, and that's an impressive skill to have. Rich. I have played music with hundreds of people, but you are the only wash tub bass player that I have worked with, and it has been a pleasure, an honor, and a learning experience. To say nothing of, how you so quietly behind the scenes make such a difference in so many of these kids' lives. Jason is often saying to me, I don't know how you work with whichever kid it is we're talking about. I could never do it. Well, I have that same view with you. How are you able to get whatever it is out of this person who I can't get to do a thing? Again, you have made such a difference in so many kids' lives. I'm in awe. Jack, as a former cross-country runner, as a former social studies student, of course, you have just been, I'm having trouble with words, an inspiration to me, a model, your kindness, your class, your way of dealing with the kids, the fact that you are not a complainer, but you are a mutterer. I've certainly followed in that footstep. Your humor, how just the kids that you reach, and at a personal side, that you were there for me and my family and my wife's family when tragedy struck, and your memorializing when that occurred as well was just much appreciated by my family. And unlike Jason, I'm not near tears. I am right there at them. So anyway, I don't want this to turn sentimental and sad. So we are going to miss you so much. Sort of we have Roger, the spoken leader, and we had Kathy, the prow of the ship. But you've been a quiet, unspoken leader and inspiration to all of us in the department, and I think everyone in the school. And we will miss you so much.
All right, guys, I'm one of the newbies on staff, so I haven't really been around that long, but it's always been a pleasure to see you in the hall and talk about all the different things we've done. I guess one thing I can say is 2 out of 3 are leaving me with some big shoes to fill. Jack, picking up one of your classes next year for Global 2, which will be fun, and I look forward to getting your insight on some of the ideas before you leave. And Hoag, I guess you're leaving me with the driver's ed.
You could be Lawn Boy the Second.
So it's gonna be interesting. It was a great time getting to know you, and I wish you all the best in the future. Take care.
No.
Curry, you're a good man. I like talking to you, and you're always very friendly with me. Hoag, you say a lot of things in the bathroom that make no sense to me. I don't understand what the hell you're saying. But you're a good guy too. And Jack, you've really been a big help to me, and helped me out with PIG and economics and some global stuff. And I really thank you, and I admire you, and I look up to you. I wish you all well in your retirement. Thanks.
Hi, I want to say that I'm going to miss Mr. Hoag and Mr. Curry and Mr. Reed, and I'm thinking back at all the fun times, and I'm thinking of Mr. Curry and his muscle shirt, and well, those were the days. That was way back in the 70s. When it wasn't 70s, 80s maybe. And Mr. Hoag, he's always been there when you need him. That doesn't matter what. Fixing chairs, fixing footboards, whatever. And Mr. Reed, well, we plan to see you around Skinny Atlas, so we don't think we're going to be missing you too long. Anyways, and I'm going to send you your study hall lists back to you for memorabilia. Okay. Good luck to all of you. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, I just want to wish all of you a happy retirement, but see this, I have a gift here, but I'm sorry, it's not for you guys, it's for me because it's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Roger. But anyway, if I see you guys today, I'll let you take a stick of melon. I've got to wish all of you the best in your retirement. I've got to know all of you pretty well, and I have to apologize to Dave Hoag because he has always seemed to get the worst equipment. I don't know why, Dave. It was nothing personal. It just happened to be that way. I know why, because all your stuff you brought back was full of sawdust, so that's why. But anyway, what can I say? Got to know you all. I will see you tonight at your party. Maybe you don't know about it. I don't know. Maybe you do.
Yeah, they know about it.
But anyway, best of luck to all of you. Have a happy retirement.
Hi guys, I had to sit in front of the fruit to be a fruit giver here. I just want to wish all three of you the best of luck. Jack, I'll try not to hit you when I see you running when I'm driving through Skinny Atlas. All three of you, Dave, Rich, Jack, thank you for all the years for my daughters. I'm going to start to cry. But thank you again, and good luck to all three of you. Best wishes. Thanks.
Okay, Mr. Curry, Mr. Hoag, and Mr. Reed, I hope you all the luck in the world, and I wish I were you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Mr. Reed. I'm going to miss you. You were like one of my favorite teachers.
Look, I gotta take care of this. Wait, hold on. What? What do you want? I gotta... Oh, wait a minute. Look, I'm trying to take care of this shit here, you guys. You know, I'm the band director here at Jordan Elbridge. Don't forget that. Ah, screw it, man. I wish you guys all the luck in the world. I'll miss you guys. Hoag, by the way, I read the email from Jim Hoy last night. Told him I was still a band fag. You're right, man. I am. Listen, you guys have no idea of how great you're going to have it next year. Man, I wish I were in your shoes right now, because this places are going right down the goddamn tubes. But we'll survive. You know, we'll do what we got to do. I only got 5 more years, and you better come back and see us. But in the meantime, have an awesome time. We'll miss you. I'll miss you a lot. All you guys. And, Hoag, you got to make sure you keep the emails coming to me. The more perverted, the better. So, that's it, you guys. I hope I see you this afternoon and drink some beers with you. All right, later.
Okay, Mr. Hogan, Mr. Curry. I hated technology, I admit it. You made me make a metal fork. What was up with a metal fork?
What the
Now
fork's with that?
Now the kids get to make cool designs and everything else. But I had to make the metal fork. So I really did enjoy your classes, but I survived them. And I wish you both well. Mr. Reed, the same for you. I didn't get to know you as well, but you've been
No
wonderful
metal
to
forks
work
in
with.
Mr. Reed's class? No.
No metal forks. But I've enjoyed working with Mr. Reed, though. And wish you all well. Travel, have fun, enjoy.
Hi guys, hate these things, so peace out. Good luck, best wishes. Come visit. You won't.
Mr. Hoag, what can I say? You did a lot for me. And Mr. Curry, you did a lot for me.
Oh.
Shut it off. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I swallowed my tongue. I wish you guys the best. Mr. Reed, it's been a pleasure getting to know you over these last few years. We've had some really cool conversations, and I've enjoyed them. I wish you all the best. Mr. Curry, Mr. Hoag, you taught me so much that you guys don't realize. Enjoy what you've taught. Remember what you've taught other people, and now enjoy your times with whatever you're going to do. And try not to wreck your cars. Curry, quit parking in my parking spot. Have a good one.
What am I supposed to say?
Anything you want.
I get to talk to any of them?
There you go. It's running.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Thank you, Mr. Hogan. I get to talk now?
You get to talk.
You're not going to interrupt me again? Congratulations, Jack. We're all very happy for you. We're also very jealous because not many people get to retire when they're still as fit and good looking as you are. As a matter of fact, I was never as fit and good looking as you are, so that's kind of scary for me overall, wondering how bad I'm going to be when I retire. But we wish you the best of luck and hope everything goes well for you. As for Mr. Curry and Mr. Hoag, I'm just a tad bit concerned with our technology department retiring en masse, and I think my biggest concern is the project that I gave you a year and a half ago to fix Donna's desk is still sitting down in your little shop there as we speak right now. There's probably very little chance that you've actually done anything with it. But you know, one of these days, maybe the new guys will come in and they'll be able to fix it or something. So enjoy your retirement too, and don't worry that Mrs. Snyder does not have a desk to put anything on. Thanks, guys.
Hoag and Curry, I'm going to miss the technology department next year. It will not be the same. Hoag, every time that I would call and ask for a student, he's on his way. He's already on his way, even before I said who it was. So thank you for all that. Curry, you got relatives in Cortland, and I know that you go down and visit them a lot, and you better stop at Little York Lake sometime. And that goes for you too, Curry, or Hoag. So stop at Cortland and come see me. We're going to miss you. In fact, I ran into somebody who, I can't remember who it was, but who knew you, and I was in the drugstore. I can't remember who it was, though. But anyway, come down and see me. Reed, Jack Reed, you're a good guy. I'm going to miss you. We're going to miss you, even though you coached for Skaneateles. That was kind of wrong thought, you know. But I will drive by, and hopefully you'll still be running, and I can toot my horn like I normally do, and see you on the road. Enjoy all your new chapters in life.
Jack, it makes me sad to see you leaving. Basically, I think you're being a pansy ass. I think you could easily get another 3 or 4 years out of here, you motherfucker. Easy. 3 or 4 years. What kind of chicken shit action is this? Leaving now.
With his health and his looks. We gotta get him. He's running. He's running.
Hey Jack, I can't thank you enough. Your last professional act, it took a little asshole off my hands. Thank you.
He said be nice, so I'm gonna be nice. Buenas Hogas for the last time. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Buenas
Is that a
Hogas.
sandwich or what?
No, Hoag. Buenas Hogas. That was his way of speaking to me in Spanish. And Curry, let's see. I don't know. Lots of fun things to see you do with the kids, and we're gonna miss that. Gonna miss that around here. And Jack, the only time he ever sees me is when I'm pissed and I'm coming to find a kid in his classroom to yank their butt out. Why are they watching basketball? But now we don't have that problem anymore. So have a great time, guys, and don't forget us. We'll certainly miss you.
Happy retirement, you guys. Good
Yeah.
luck.
We're jealous.
We'll miss
We're
you.
jealous.
Bye.
Bye.
Come back and visit us.
See you soon.
Bye.
Please.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Caught.
Dave, I just want to say how much I'm going to miss you in your wonderful ways. You're kind of like the Fran D'Imperio of the male sex. Happy retirement, buddy.
Dave and Rich, I'm going to miss you guys a real lot. I have to tell one quick funny story that goes back to Jack and I have boys the same age. Jack's son, Casey, is his baby. Well, my son, Colden, is the oldest. And being my first child, of course, he was going to be perfect and nothing was going to go wrong. Little did I know what was coming down the pipe. The two of them got into my barn. We had just moved. This stuff in my barn had been in boxes for months, actually all winter long, through the freezing winter. They found the box of cooking wine and they chugged it all. I marched into school, indignantly demanded that they be pulled out of class, and scolded them in front of the guidance department. They had no idea what to do but to let me have at these kids. And Jack and I had many laughs. Of course, there was more to come, little did I know, and I'm sure Jack was just thinking, oh boy, she has no idea. So that was my funny with Jack's son. I've enjoyed his kids over the years and enjoyed all three of you working with you and getting to know you. We'll miss you, and oh yeah, Rich invited us to see his band play at the Dinosaur Barbecue. That was my son's first experience there as well, so that was really a good time. Good music and good food, so thanks for that, Rich. See you soon, guys. Come visit. Bye.
I want to say congratulations, and I envy you, man. You're going to be doing what we all want to be doing next year, but we've got our time still to put in. Jack, I just want to say, you know, I'm going to miss this time every year when you bring out those magic answers that the students put on the test, and we just can't stop freaking laughing at the stupidity of some of these kids. Curry, you know, I'd love to say something funny, but I don't even know who the hell you are. What do you do here? You work with the custodial staff or something at night and just show up in the morning and leave? I don't know. And Rich, always got to remember, man, Tommy Choffa says you got to follow the money. Hey, don't forget about that. Peace out, bud.
Hey Jack, I think that Obama's looking for a running mate and you look great in a suit. So why don't you get out there in front of the cameras and help him with that? Curry, I gotta tell you, when I told you about the pizza at the Nines in Ithaca, I never thought you'd bring me breakfast the next morning. The kids all wondered about that pizza that you brought me for breakfast, period one. And Hoag, back 4 years ago, when you came to my door every day with my stuff for 4 or 6 weeks, the neighbors were really talking about this car that pulled up in front of my house every day when my husband wasn't there. Just so you know, you live in the neighborhood, keep an eye out.
As it's the end of a major era here at JEHS. Jack, I don't know what I'm going to do. My roommate's missing. They're not going to be able to replace you with anybody that's going to tell as good of jokes or make some comments about students or anything that's pretty funny. If you do publish your book about the stupidest comments that people make for your questions in class, I'd love to get a copy of that. Hoag and Curry, you know, I don't know what they're going to do without you guys, you know, teaching the kids how to actually do something that's practical. I won't have a place to go and try to get my stuff repaired either. Well, take care of you guys. Stop by. So if I need some help, I'm probably going to call you anyways at home. Or if I don't expect you to come in, I'll just go to your place instead. Take care and good luck.
Congratulations on the retirement. You know, don't feel too bad if you want to come back next year and stand in your spot in the hall in the morning. Subbing always works too. You know. Take it easy. Enjoy the time off, and come back sometime and see us. Bye.
Sorry, I'd really love to say something really obnoxious right now, but unfortunately, Rich, you've been such a good influence on me over these past few years that I really have to actually kind of be polite. You're one of those kids that I try to say something, whenever I try to say something bad about some loser kid, you always have something good to say about them and their families or what they do or anything, and so I gotta kind of watch my natural impulse around you. I guess thanks for making me a better human being in the process. Jack, you on the other hand, always managed to help bring out the worst in me. I'd like to thank you for helping to reinforce my belief that the world actually is going to hell in a handbasket, and we're going to miss having you around there. I hope they don't replace you with some sort of optimist, because we need that balance. And Dave, I don't know. It's going to be weird going to the bathroom around Jordan Elbridge without you walking up behind me and talking to me either about the Commissioner of Education or just saying, yeah, whatever, which always makes urinating such a surreal experience. I'm going to miss all three of you guys a lot, and I guess you've probably heard that 50 times before, but it doesn't make it any less true.
All right, gentlemen, I get to sign off. I start the tape, I end the tape. It's my gig. Hoag, Curry, and Reed. Earlier today, I talked about 15,000. 15,000? It's a big number. Class days that you guys have spent at Jordan Elbridge. And I dare say I spent most of them with you in one way or another. It's really hard to sum up what you feel in front of a camera all by yourself in an empty room. It's kind of weird, actually. But I'm going to do the best I can. Start with Rich Curry. Rich, I've really enjoyed standing out in the hall with you over these years, talking about your kids, your music, laughing at kids, laughing about administrators, just basically standing there in the hall, sign of force. Watched your hair grow, watched your hair get cut off, watched it get big, watched it get small, talk about running. Can't forget the Alpine. I used to be a key member of your planning crew or your administration. Rich, I'm going to miss you. You're a good man. You've raised a great family. Your kids are successful because of you and your wife. I wish you best of luck. Hope you don't have any vagrants who try to rent your many different properties. Dave, Mon boy, how many years of driver ed have we spent together? I honestly can say I think I'm as nervous about doing this summer without you as I have been in almost anything I've done in my life. And that includes, well, not as nervous as I was getting married, but I think you understand. I got a new guy to break in, and you've been the rock. The stories that we've told each other about going into ditches. Do you know the story of Mon Boy? Andrew Plord on about a 60-degree curve on Hamilton Road. Dave took the wheel as they skidded around a lawn ornament, I believe on the Meads' front yard. And I don't think they slowed down as they went back up onto the road. That's why Dave's Mon Boy. 2 flat tires in consecutive days, rearranging the back bumper in front of Rudy Schmidt's body shop, the directions how to get to Carrier Circle. I always forget. You know Syracuse, you know the roads better than anybody. Your humor, you've heard some people talk about bathroom humor. Your wit is unsurpassed. I will truly miss hearing you say, "Hey, Coach," every day. It's not, "Hey, Raj, Mr. Roman." It's, "Hey, Coach." And all I can say to you is, have a great life, and Beta Tau Epsilon forever. And Mr. Jack Reed, oh, if I don't cry for this, it's because I'm holding it back. Jack, I can remember the first day I met you, and I was very glad for the first 2 or 3 days that we spoke that my teams came out on top of your great teams, and I think that was by fluke. You are, without a doubt, the best coach I've ever met. You know more about running than I'll ever know, and I could read 1,000 books. You are the best. People know it in this area, bar none. There's not a coach in Central New York who doesn't know about your exploits. I can remember leaving you on Fridays. Seems like the Global Regents was always on a Friday afternoon. Remember? And we'd leave Jack reading those essays, and I'd be going off to some bars and chasing around some fillies, and Jack would be grading those essays until 9 or 10 o'clock at night because that was his job. And I remember learning that from Jack. It's my job, Raj. You do what you gotta do. You've heard a couple people talk about you in politics. Obama's running mate. I swear, if there's not a person, if there is a person who should go into politics, it should be you. I've not known too many people with more clear insight into the American way, the right way to run a country, or the right way to do things. You are smart, and you are soft-spoken, and you say what needs to be said, and you keep your mouth shut when it doesn't need to be said. And I always admire that. I always wish that I had your tact and your ability to bite your tongue, because it wasn't the right time to say something. I'd be more likely to get angry and say something and regret it. I can go on. We talked about children. I was glad I had the opportunity to coach your kid and some other great kids at Skaneateles that 1 year in '93. You know, I love hearing stories about your kid's success. I love hearing stories about your wife. I love hearing stories about what you plan on doing in your retirement. So Jack, best of luck. You've touched my life, many others. I got more of a thrill than I think you did on pre-test stress day when the student body stood and clapped. And that goes for Rich and Dave too. They stood and clapped for over 2 minutes on that day for you 3 gentlemen who spent 80 years of your lives teaching. And you've truly made kids better off from what you've given them. And so on that, my friends, I will say goodbye. I will see you again. I hope not to see you coming back like seniors who come back the very next year. I know I won't see you guys coming back during Regents Week next year. That's not your style. But I will see you. We will get together. We will laugh. We'll have a cold one together. We will talk. We'll talk about Hoag, music, running. In fact, Jack, I need your help to win the state title, okay? So we'll get together really soon. Dave, no driver out stories. You got Ackley to do that with you, or with me. But thanks so much for everything you've done. You've done plenty for this old man. I'll try to carry on. Get a few more years here. I'm sure you know that you'll be forever in my heart and in my mind. And I guess to say goodbye the way somebody at one time, so long for now. Bye now.